take this away to get us going. That mistake sets the offense up with a 40. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulls.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score South Florida 7, Liberty 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory.
Coming up, 4th down.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Flames will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Hands off to the left. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Handoff running right. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the sack, the protection finally breaking down.
You can't hold the ball that long back in the pocket. I understand allowing the play to develop and letting something eventually get open, but you got to be aware of the pass rush. That is on the quarterback.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. South Florida offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Wide open downfield. Uses the spin move to get into the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Flames lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. No huddle now for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's running out of time here. Pass rush swarming him again.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, USF. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the side.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Flames looking to run some tempo here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll give it to the back. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Flames. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The USF offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Hold it off and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
3rd down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Oh, and they get him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the punt marked down at the 30. Comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. This offense got up to a very slow start, but in the second quarter, they've been putting things together. A touchdown here would make things really interesting. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And they get the completion. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're going to run it. back gets the carry. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's in the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Flames looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's second down now and 16. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They get the second half started with their running play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
First down and 10 now. We'll give it to the running back. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Goal line formation for the defense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Liberty. Look out, whole different game now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 21. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They'll run it here. Finds room at the 30. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Wants to throw it. Touchdown, South Florida. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Number 19. Catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35. Liberty 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Liberty Flames will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Spins away from defenders. A It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Flames with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Play action here on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, USF. Too much speed for the defense. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying to muscle for the 1st down. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but Strange things do happen in college football. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Bulls are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Bulls. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score. South Florida, 49. Liberty, 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Flames come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Flames pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead.
The pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Flames will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job, and this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Flames.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. They're going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Flames hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Quick spin on the run. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw again. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Coming up, 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Grinding away with their running game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and short at the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, USF.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score South Florida 63.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.